All right, welcome to Doug's Night Terrors, where I watch horror movies and content before bed. This is part 2 of 2 for Beau Is Afraid. If you haven't watched part 1, I'll link it in the description as well as put a card up at the top so you can see that. But let's get into it. Beau Is Afraid, part number 2. He's still carrying that. Wow.
Can I help you? Do you recognize me?
No.
How did you come here?
It's a really long story.
Your father is alive.
Oh.
I worked for your mom.
Not before I was born, he died.
What's that?
What?
What is... Oh, his ankle bracelet. Yeah.
I'm so happy to see you.
What's real and what's not anymore?
Wait.
Could his mother actually have lied about the father being dead and how he died?
Hello, fair stranger.
Yeah. Jeeves has found you.
Ah, now you see. Out of the shadow.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's not part of the play, buddy.
Dad! Run!
Oh my God. He called him Dad, too. Jesus Christ, this movie's crazy. Oh. Oh my God. Take your finger off the trigger. Oh, crap. All right, what adventure are we on to now? Oh, this is that same scene we keep going back to. His memory of being in a tub.
Come on. Enough now.
Except there's another kid?
What did I say? Didn't I say I wasn't going to do this again with you tonight?
Does he have a brother?
It really hurt me.
Where's Daddy?
You know where Daddy is.
Do we, though?
You want Daddy too?
No, Mommy. Not at all.
You want it your way? Let's go! Up you go.
Nobody's allowed up there.
Up!
I'd go in the attic just to get away from this crazy lady.
This is it!
That's where we first seen that memory, right? When he overflowed the tub in his apartment. I could have sworn I just saw a big dude in a penguin suit in the tree. There's so many little things in this movie right now that I'd have to rewind. I can't because I'm doing a reaction, but I would normally want to rewind to see if I actually saw what I think I saw. Okay, are we finally going to the mom's funeral? And now there's some question as to what actually happened to Dad. And do we have a little brother or a big brother? They used to get locked in the attic.
Already happening.
Already over. There's a video inside.
There's a video of a funeral? Oh, isn't that the same statue? The same figurine?
Mona, who was petrified of squirrels.
Was petrified of squirrels.
Her husband, who passed away tragically just as their life together was blossoming.
Just as he finished inside her.
Who was a devoted mother to her sole surviving son, Beau.
Sole surviving son. Oh my God, she's just headless in the coffin. Why would they have an open coffin with a body with no head?
What did you say? I hope she don't say.
And when he fast forwarded, this was the part we ended on. Why is that picture there? That's an image when he heard the news, right? About the mom? My home. Oh, goody, a timeline. Allergy relief is on its way. Perfectly safe. Mom, what's this? And it's a medication name. We're going to zoom in on the individual pictures. Those all her employees? Once again, I'd want to pause on each one of these images and see what the hell. And we lost a little more time.
You don't know what I'm talking about yet, but I'm gonna tell you soon.
Is this going to be the girl? The one from the boat that now works for the mom? I assume that's the one he's seen when he threw up on the keyboard.
Oh,
On the laptop.
hi.
And cause each other pain.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's her.
She also owes me money.
Forgetting to
This certainly isn't the time and
Definitely not the time. You going to say something, buddy?
when not too many people can see.
Elaine?
oh my God.
Oh, she does remember.
I can't believe it's you.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, he waited for you. So now what?
I can't believe it's you.
He's looking a little rough for this meeting, though.
You recognize me. I'm old now.
Aren't we all?
Well, you're the same too, except for your body and your face.
Except for everything about you.
I waited for you.
Yeah, that's the appropriate reaction.
I have it in writing.
I have it in writing. He still has the picture.
I wanted you to.
Really?
Baby.
Oh, wow. I thought she was going to run Fuzzy Hills. Oh. Okay. There you go, Beau. I guess. This is weird, but okay.
Bedroom. Where?
Bedroom. Where? Oh, my God.
You go to the bathroom. When you come back, I'll be ready.
Yeah, clean up, Beau, because you've been through some shit. Is this actually going to happen? Doesn't look like he cleaned up at all. Oh, he's still got the knife wound.
Are you?
You're so tense.
Yeah, that's the way he always is.
It's been kind of a while.
Like forever.
I like that you're not macho.
Thank you.
He's definitely not macho.
Virility.
What?
You're crazy hard.
Really?
Really?
Is it on?
Yeah.
You sure the condom's on all the way?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He's even worried. Oh my, I can't with this guy.
Wait.
Let's start it over.
What?
Let's start the song over.
Wait a second. Stop. Oh, stop. 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 Ah.
Yeah, he's afraid he's gonna die.
Ah. Ah.
There's still some time left in this movie, but if it just goes to black right now, I wouldn't be mad. Like he dies right at this point. Look at his face, for Christ's sake. He's still got the face of absolute terror on right now.
Oh my God.
What do you know? You're still alive.
I really thought I was gonna die.
Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if there's nothing wrong with his heart and it was something his mom just told him. What the? Oh my God. What the hell? This is freaking crazy. Can we find out if she's actually dead? Can we find out if any of this is actually happening right now? Can we do anything at all?
Let's continue as if I wasn't here.
Excuse me?
What would be next?
What the hell?
You don't look especially overjoyed to see me, honey.
Yeah.
I was dead just a minute ago. This is a miracle.
Yep. That's what it is. Shouldn't you have a chandelier in place of your face right now? What the hell is going on right now?
Get rid of this. Feed Harry.
I like how he's just stuck in the same position. Me too, buddy. Me too. Did she fake her own death in order to get him to come home?
She worked for you.
You can let her know she's fired,
I don't think it matters anymore.
sweetheart. And my house is your house, which it always will be.
Uh-huh.
And where you just did what you just did, which I saw every second of.
Why are you not dead?
Deposited there by
didn't believe
accident.
it.
Yes, I know you
No,
didn't.
I knew you weren't dead.
Oh, you did? Because the rest of us thought she was.
And what you didn't know, you saw my body.
We saw a headless body.
I saw the birthmark, Mom. And those March's hands.
Birthmark. Oh, that's right. There was a birthmark on the corpse.
If I hear any noise, I'll break back in and tickle you to death.
So it was the nanny's body.
How you even?
Yep.
How can you?
Yeah. Same.
Unconditional service. She volunteered.
Volunteered.
Of her extended family won't ever need to work again.
Okay.
Do you also think I didn't know about your fictitious keys being stolen from your imaginary door?
No, that was real.
That you gave me the year before, and which you also gave your high school counselor?
She actually faked her death just to get him to come home.
And refused to breastfeed while every other smug on the street had
He was a child. He was a baby.
never from the very start intended to make that flight. The true surprise.
Oh my God, dude.
Where are you going?
Oh, I don't blame him if he just walks out and never comes back.
Where on earth are you gonna go?
Anywhere but here.
Avoid this, or will that happen? As if you were born without the mechanism to choose.
That sounds true.
My own mother wouldn't even touch me. It was simply to stamp me out if I was on fire.
Okay, so How is this his fault?
She blamed me for everything her mother did to her.
Okay, so now what? We know why you smothered him.
I promised I will never do that to him. I will give him all the love I have.
Yeah, you did the opposite.
Wish that were true.
Tell me more about that period.
Oh my God.
And do my own things. She'd take all those changes very personally and get
Oh my God. She recorded his therapy sessions?
until I stopped.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
So through the weaning process, she took.
Oh my God. His therapist works for her.
Sorry.
But if I didn't give it back to her in the exact same way, she saw it as me being nothing.
How does everything that you just did disprove what he's saying?
2018. How could you?
This is nuts.
And there's another me who's identical, but
Oh, okay. So there was no brother.
she sends him away and locks him up upstairs, and she never talks about him again.
So he was never allowed to question anything.
Do you feel she didn't tell you the truth?
Yes. I met my father. I met the man in the woods, and I know.
Did you though?
Why did you lie to me?
Do you want the truth now?
Yes.
Follow me.
Okay, then. What are you waiting for? Run. I need to know the truth. The fucking therapist. Oh, the attic. Okay.
And I want you to remember that I kept this from you.
Okay. Let's go. Beau, why are you waiting? Get up there. I need to know.
Up you go. It's just like a dream. I'm right behind you.
This is just like my dream. Yeah.
Stupid idiot. That wasn't a dream. That was a memory.
Wait.
Yeah. Conveniently placed flashlight. Let's use it. What the? His father's been up in the attic the whole time? Oh my God. What the hell is this? A freaking penis monster. And now Jeeves. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say at this moment. So, what's real anymore?
I didn't want you to know.
Know what? What do we know?
Beau! That was your father.
It was.
I'm making up to you. Please.
What the?
Do you have any idea what I had to go through to bring you into this world? Stand up.
Yeah, something that every woman goes through to bring up every child. You're not special.
Deep to my very bottom and squeeze the love out of myself, but still I gave it to you.
That's one way to describe your love for your child.
Remember that one? You promised it 100 times. You swore on your own.
My God.
Be hungry. Is he healthy? Is he scared enough of the world?
Is he scared enough of the world? He's got that in droves.
I do. I hate you.
Oh my God. Oh, he stopped. Okay.
I'm sorry. Are you okay? Are you okay?
He snapped out of it. Oh, crap. What I think all of this means depends on how they end it. Oh my God, look at his face. I still can't get over the giant penis monster in the attic. Oh my God. This movie's insane. I'm just heading into a cave. And somehow we're now in the middle of nowhere looking up at the stars. Oh shit. Oh my God. Spotlight's on you, bud.
To begin with,
Okay.
a seemingly innocuous tradition. Never missed an opportunity to feed his therapist's fish.
To feed his therapist fish?
Very nice. But what happens?
What?
But not to support a suffering member of his own species.
What the f... The dude was running at him.
Consider the following episode. Day 49 of his...
It's just shaking worse and worse.
At one point, she lost him. Or so she thought. Hiding behind a corner. Watching the whole thing.
My client, that he hesitated for fear of punishment.
It was in this frantic state of mind that
That says more about the mom than it does about him.
the subject did not intervene.
He was afraid.
Consider
Yeah, exactly. Who the hell said that?
hoping to impress his horrendous new friends. Invites
Horrendous new friends.
her private bathroom and allows them to rifle through her dirty laundry
Oh my God.
and inspect and ultimately steal.
Other kids are throwing parties. He let two friends in the house. Oh, that's the guy that was defending him.
To drive him home so that he might bury his mother and commence proper mourning.
Okay. The therapist is just writing everything down.
I cried for hours.
After meeting a knocked-up dimwit who made clumsy eyes at him, did he
Knocked up dimwit.
tributary gift intended for no one?
Oh, because he gave away the figurine.
Did he insist that this total stranger?
Oh my God. What's this now?
No, wait, Mom. Wait,
What?
Mom. My eyes are camera.
What the hell?
Somebody help me, please. Help.
Nobody's gonna help you, buddy. What? What now? We could see anything at this point. What is he looking at? It could be anything. We had a freaking penis monster. We can see anything at this point. What is he looking at? Oh, okay. He's just realizing there is no help. Oh my God. What the hell? How many moments of shock have I experienced in this movie so far? What the hell's going on? I wish I could make out what he's saying right now. Oh my God. It's going to end like that. Written and directed by Ari Aster. I said this in Midsommar. Ari Aster is f***ed in the head. Oh my God. All right, this movie is, it's an abstract painting of a movie. It's the only way I can describe it. I don't know at what point We obviously entered into fantasy, right? And I don't know at what point we entered into fantasy, unless the whole thing's fantasy. We started with him being born. Literally, his POV of being inside the womb, coming out, and apparently the doctor dropping him or something, or the mother being afraid that the doctor... Did you just drop him? I think I remember hearing. I don't know if that actually happened or if it's once again just the mom from the beginning worried about him and instilling this fear in him. I think he grew up with like Munchausen by proxy. I think that's what they were trying to tell us. The mother obviously... Well, okay. There's a bunch of pictures on the wall of her career, the timeline and all that. There were a bunch of things with like medication with his younger image on them, and I didn't get to read them all. Unfortunately, I'd have to like be able to pause and rewind, and this is one of those movies that you have to do that to really see the background stuff. It goes by so quick. Even the stuff they focused on, I just didn't have a chance to really look at it and understand what it means before we were on to the next thing. So I don't know what actually happened. We know he's going to the therapist. We'll start with the therapist because that was one of the first scenes, except for him being born. It was one of the first scenes, and there was the one question he couldn't answer was whether or not he feels guilty. He never answered that question because of him, not wanting to go home to his mother. He obviously feels guilty about that. But it's because, I would assume, his mom fills him with all this anxiety. And she's basically the reason, if I'm reading this right, why he is the way he is, why he fears everything. And once again, I don't know which parts of fantasy, which parts of reality, or I wouldn't even call it fantasy. I would call it like his subconscious or something. Like when he's going home into his apartment and there's a guy being strangled on the street and all this chaos happening all around him. I made the joke that maybe this is just LA today. You know what I mean? At first I thought it was post-apocalyptic, but I think it's somewhat of a mixture of what's actually going on in the street. There's some crazy shit going on out there, and his heightened belief of what it is. I don't know if the mom really died or this is just him playing this out in his head. Like he's on the phone with his mom. His door. Well, okay. The door getting kicked in was imaginary, but then later on, his place actually gets broken into. No, I'm mixing up facts. Okay. His keys and his luggage get stolen, and he can't make it to the airport. That's what happens first. He calls his mom to tell her that he's not going to be able to make the flight or whatever, or he'll get a later flight, and she hits him with all this guilt. She basically just goes silent on him and lets the guilt sink in. From that point on, I think this is all like his subconscious, his guilt and his fear and blah, blah, blah. I don't think this journey was real. I don't think he wound up getting run over and stabbed and wound up in this house where they're taking care of him. I will say this, out of all the movies that I've seen where I'm not sure what's real and what's fake, they always confuse me. I actually like this one. I actually like this one a lot. There's a point where like movies are just reality. It's just reality based. There is no fuckery. There is no, stuff that is just symbolic. It's just straight. And then there's a midpoint where it's a little bit of both, where real stuff is happening and then they just throw in stuff that you're not sure is real or whatever. Like I just recently watched A Cure for Wellness, and there's some parts in there but it's all mixed up with the reality. So you got this thing that's going on, but then if you haven't watched that movie, there's a spot where where he's losing his teeth and they're drilling into his teeth, and then the very next shot he has all his teeth and you're like, what the hell is going on? That's the midpoint, and I get confused at those. And then we have this one that just goes straight the other way, and you can't tell what's real and what's imagined, what's in his subconscious, what's just symbolic. And this is the first one I've seen that's gone all the way in that direction, just all the way in that direction, where you don't even have to think reality. You just you're watching this, just trying to figure out what they're trying to say more than trying to figure out what actually happened. Anyway, and apparently I like that. This was 3 hours and it didn't feel like 3 hours. It doesn't feel like 3 hours because it rolls one thing to the next, to where it's almost a bunch of different stories. You know what I mean? Like each section almost, if you didn't know any better, wouldn't feel like it relates to the other section. So it keeps you interested. It keeps you going. When I watched Midsommar, I think I said that it was too long, that they could have told that story and cut out a freaking hour and still told the same story. Well, I wouldn't say that. They could have cut out some of it. There were some parts in there where you're like, okay, I get it. You can kind of move on from that. This one, I don't know what you'd cut. I don't know where you would cut it. So I don't think this is too long. I don't think it could be any longer, but it's not too long. Oh my God. Okay. Just going back to the whole thing. So his mom hits him with a guilt trip by not saying anything. She just goes quiet on him. Just, I'm not going to make the flight. And she just, instead of even responding, she just goes silent and lets the guilt seep in and makes him feel guilty. And you get the feeling, especially based on the rest of this movie, that she's been doing that his whole life. And then when you look at, how fearful he is of everything, what he thinks of the streets he lives on, just going from the therapist office back to his house, how he feels about getting back into that door and getting safely into his apartment. I don't think a lot of that was real. I think a lot of that is in his head, like that's what he thinks is going on in the streets. And I think that's instilled by his mother. And the ending just kind of spells it out for you. I don't think that conversation with the mother, recording his therapy sessions, I don't think any of that actually happened. But I think even talking to the therapist, he would never really, say what he really thinks to his therapist, almost like he's afraid that it'll get back to his mother somehow. I think that's what that's about. This whole thing is basically just Beau's relationship with his mother and the reason he is the way he is today. The fucking penis monster is crazy. Obviously that part didn't happen. So that whole attic thing, when the mother says this isn't a dream, it's a memory, I don't think that's true at all. I think the penis monster basically represents him just not being able, because of the storyline of his father up in that attic, keeps him from even engaging in sexual activity with people. And I think that's what the penis monster is. Anyway, I don't fucking know. The answer is I don't know. It's crazy though. This movie's freaking bonkers. I enjoyed the hell out of it though. I enjoyed the craziness. I would watch this again, but I'm not going to say I would watch it again because I like the movie so much. I would watch it again because I want to know all the little different things. I want to read each one of the little pictures on the wall, the little plaques. I want to know what medications each one of them is advertising with his younger picture on there. At first, with the two boys in the bathroom, I thought it was him and maybe a brother that he didn't know he had or something. But apparently, that was two versions of him. One version of him that stands up to his mother, and another version of him that just cowers in front of her. I think I got that part. I don't know, dude. I don't know. The answer is, I don't know. And I don't think I'm going to know. Ari Aster is in the head. That is the moral of the story. When you watch Hereditary, by the way, out of all three of Ari Aster's, Hereditary is my favorite, by far. Hereditary is the most normal out of his, in my opinion, in terms, it's a horror movie. Midsommar gets crazier. This one is ubats. This one is off the frickin' rails. This is, if, in my opinion, If a studio gives Ari Aster a bunch of money and says, do whatever you want, this is what comes out, because he's a freaking loon. Anyway, it was good though. I enjoyed it. There were so many parts that made me laugh, and so many parts that made me go, what the? I mean, leading up to the penis monster, every piece of this, there was something in there that went, what? Anyway, okay. All right, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this movie. I assume for most of you, if you click on this, it's because you've seen this movie, you have an opinion on it. So I want to know what you think. Did you like it? Did it drive you freaking crazy trying to figure it out? All the little things that, you know, that you can think of that I might have missed. This one is one I can see having a long conversation in the comments about all the little different things. And please leave me some comments on that. I want to know your opinion. I want to know what a lot of this means. I want to know if you think I'm off base about this basically just being his subconscious, just based off that one phone call where he couldn't make it. And now he's got medication going in his mouth that's new medication that might be setting off some shit in his subconscious, and this is what comes out. I don't think he left the apartment. If I had to guess, he never left the apartment. His mother never died. This is him running it through his head, like, what if? I couldn't make it there. I disappointed her. I feel guilty about it. What if she died? And that sent him down this friggin' rabbit hole of craziness. I don't think he ever left the apartment, which means he's still sitting on the couch. Like, nobody broke in. It starts way back there, is my opinion. Anyway, okay. If you like this reaction, give it a like. It helps out the channel. It also lets me know what kind of content you guys like. And subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more reactions, that also helps out the channel, so I would appreciate it. And if you want full-length reactions, uncensored cuts, extra reactions, you can meet us over on Patreon, and I'll see you next time.